Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So last time we made it here, we got the Korok seed and we finished our first shrine. So this time we're going to go ahead and head back to the tower because that's what old guy told us to do. But he actually told us to teleport there. So let's go ahead and do that for the first time. So gonna fast travel here. So I'll actually be doing this a lot. I do want to kind of enjoy the environment and not fast travel too much, but it can save a lot of time, so we'll be doing it a decent amount. Here we go. And he made it here before us? Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? No, I remember. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on your map. So here we go, we're going to finally learn about scoping and pins. So, the pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Oh, just a few tricks I've picked up after many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Okay, so I guess we're going to learn about the scope. So here we go. You can go ahead and see over there is the shrine that we came from. Go ahead and press in the right stick here, and that's going to activate our scope. So that's the shrine we came from. So I'm just going to kind of look around here. So there's one. So once you see a spot you want to pin, just go ahead and press A on that spot, and you can see it kind of pins something into the air. Then now we can actually press the minus to pull up this, and you can see it's actually marked. So here's one. There we can see one. There's two. And there. Is three. So 3 more spots mapped. That's basically all we need to know. Let's go ahead and travel back down. Now this is going to kind of just give us a reference point of where our other shrines are going to be at. In this episode we're going to go ahead and take on the Eastern Abbey one. So let's go ahead and get to the ground. Oop. There you go. Go ahead and check the map again, and it's going to be red. So once we know that, we can go ahead and just start heading towards the red light. There's that camp we beat in the last episode. Or maybe it was a couple episodes ago. Here we go, making our way up here. And that does not look fun. So we're going to have our first look at a guardian here. So basically they're going to target on like this, and they're going to fire at you if you let them stay in your visions too long. So there's many ways of taking these guys out. Right now there's only one way of actually killing them, I think. You can also see down there the blinking. You can see on the map that it tells you where they are. Now, for me, I'm going to go ahead and get him locked on here. And he's going to lock on. Now, he's going to be targeting here. Now I'm going to time up his A. And I missed it up. So, yeah, you can see it can be very, very hard to time, especially if you haven't played this game in a while. I only have one more shield to test this on, so we can go ahead and try it one more time. And there it is. That is going to be called a perfect guard. Now, perfect guards are basically when something attacks you, you want to perfectly time that and press A exactly when it does that, and you'll perform a perfect shield bash. Now, if you do that, basically it's a big parry, and we get our first look at ancient items. So ancient gears here, ancient shaft, and we got a few ancient screws. Now, carrying on, like I said, that perfect shield will completely parry something. You will take 0 damage from that if you can perfectly time that parry. Also, things like guardians, that is going to deflect right back at him and actually be a one-shot. So, perfect shielding, I think, is the best way to take out any guardian like that. Now, heading up here, let's go ahead and climb up here. And the Jabai Shrine? Another shrine. Anyway, though, like I said here, so getting a little bit more into these ancient pieces. Now, for me, these sell for pretty good money, but I would actually recommend saving these. I'd actually recommend keeping them. They're going to be pretty useful later on, so go ahead and keep them for now. Let's go ahead and examine the shrine. There we go, and let's go ahead and head in. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Jabai. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. The bomb trial. Here we go, guys. We are in the bomb trial, our second shrine. Here we go. We have a similar effect here. Let's go ahead and examine this pedestal. And here we go, the remote bombs. This is my favorite rune in the game, so I am really hyped to finally get these. So now it's going to teach us 2 quick change runes. And that's just simply by pressing up on the D-pad and then just moving. Now, as you can see here, we actually got 2. We got a square bomb and a circular bomb. So let's actually go ahead and test out the circle bomb. So here we go. R to throw, A to drop. Let's go ahead and test that out. So how you're going to take out a bomb is simply pressing that rune button. Now when you throw one, it's not going to detonate. You're going to actually have to press that rune button one more time for it to completely detonate. Now we can do the same thing with square bombs. Now square bombs will not roll, that's the difference. So let's go ahead and head over here and we can drop one of these. Let's do the same thing, detonate it. And we got a chest over here. The Traveler's Claymore. So that is going to be our first look at a actual two-handed weapon that's going to be used as a pretty good weapon. Go ahead and keep moving on here. And now, okay, so how I'm going to deal with this is I'm actually going to come over here. I'm going to set this bomb here and then get off of it. And then blow it up over there. And there we go. Let's go ahead and keep heading through. So what do you guys think we should be doing here? So you can see that these are actually propelling a ball. So I'm guessing circular bombs. Let's go ahead and head over here. And you can see a similar effect. So let's go ahead and drop a circle bomb down here. Wait for it to shoot and then detonate it as it's on its way over there. There we go. Actually gonna need another one of those. Didn't completely blow up the structure. Let's do the same thing. There we go. Now before we go over there, let's come back over here. So now, this is launching something. Let's go ahead and jump in here. And there we go. Got our second chest. Another amber. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. There we go, a second spirit orb for us, finally. Completing a second trial. May the goddess smile upon you. There we go. So second shrine knocked out. He's going to say we have to do 2 more before we can get that paraglider from him. So anyway, so now it looks like instead of having to climb, now we can just throw a bomb over there. There we go. Also, we can go over here and search these ruins and actually get a few ancient parts. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Got a good collection here. And I think that's going to wrap this one up, guys. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we'll be taking on another shrine. See you guys then.